Carlos here at Jet Fitness, and here I'm with Chris there and Marcus here with me. So basically we're doing today a video. Let me just adjust this camera because Marcus is going to be big, so we have to adjust the camera accordingly too. So today this video is about Q&A. So we're all trainers, so obviously there's a lot of years of experience here obviously to put together. Hopefully will amount to 50, over 50 I'd say. How long have you been in the industry?
5 years.
5 years?
10.
15, so here you are. We're nearly there. But anyway, it's about basically sharing our journey. So over to you guys, if you guys have got any questions for me.
What was the most challenging goal you had to face for a client?
For a client, whoa, that's a really good question. Obviously, I've actually trained a lot of different sort of clients. I have once had a client that had MS, and I'm not going to say obviously all clients are challenging, all clients obviously are great, obviously targets to basically to get them to the top of their ability. But this particular guy that really touched me, which made me realise, obviously because I've never had a client like that before, he actually touched me in a sense where it made me realise and made me grateful for being alive and having a normal life. This guy about 9 years ago, and this guy literally struggled to even basically move his legs. I mean, you could really tell that obviously with MS it's basically neurological, so obviously there's only so much you can do. All you can delay the process on how it basically develops in your body, in your brain. But it actually touched me a lot, and I learned a lot in dealing with that particular sort of illness, if you like. But that was very, very challenging, because obviously it wasn't so much of seeing the progress of him developing and becoming his greatest version. It was almost like delaying the process of that guy getting worse and worse and worse. So it's almost completely, if you like, the opposite of what we begin to obviously train for, which is obviously getting stronger. With him was actually being able to live with the delay of getting worse and worse. So that was a very touching sort of, if you like, client chat. Cool.
What about you? Well, I'll move on to the next one anyway. We've got a member here who's partially, well, I say partially, he's about 95% blind, completely blind in one eye, and the other eye is severely visually impaired. He joined about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And literally, it's all to do with light sensitivity, but when he's in the gym, he literally can't see a thing. So he has to kind of, you know, he's got his cane out, he has to make his way around and pretty much feel his way around the club. So I started training with him, not PTing him as such, as training with him, because he used to train at the same time as I did. But I trained with him, and a lot of the time he'd come in by himself as well, and just literally, you know, it'd take him a long time just to get from one set to the other, because obviously dealing with weights, dealing with getting around machine to machine, finding what thing to go to next. You know, it was really, really tough for him, but it just goes to show there's no excuse. You know, if you want to achieve something in life, not just in the gym, if you've got the right mindset, you can achieve it. You know, you've got to set yourself realistic goals and go for it. You know, it just goes to show you can do it.
Fantastic. Marcus, tell these guys, how do you think the fitness industry has changed in the last 10 years?
I think a lot of stuff, I think obviously the internet has had a massive, massive impact on the fitness industry, both in a good way and in a positive and a negative way. I guess there's a lot more information that's just readily available. There's also a lot of information that might not be, you know, correct for that specific person. They think one size fits all sometimes.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people think that they can just get what they want. It's going to be right for them just by going on YouTube. But everyone's individual. You know, there's no one size fits all in this industry. So yeah, I think, you know, some basic information's there. A lot of ideas you can get from the internet, but at the same time, you know, there can be some you know, information on there that may not benefit an individual as well. So you just got to be careful.
Cool. And what do you think actually you've learned? Obviously the industry has kind of like obviously moved very, very fast in the last 10 years. I mean, what you do now, obviously people still come to gyms as normal, but obviously people do different things. What do you think is the thing that actually changed the fitness industry in terms of like, has it been the weight training? Has it been the functional training?
I think in terms of training, functional's come on massively. I think we could all agree on that.
Could you explain to these guys what functional is about?
Yeah, so any sort of functional training improves the overall function, if you like, of the body, the way we move, basically, rather than just building muscle, tearing fibres and doing cardio. Functional training strengthens all aspects of movement in the body, which makes you feel better. It makes it actually improves or reduces the risk of injury, and just improves the way you perform overall. So, whether it's kettlebells, you've got sledge, all that kind of stuff, Viper has come on massively, TRX come on massively over the last 10 years. So all this functional training and functional kit is, it's more and more, it's just getting better and better every year. And functional space is becoming more readily available in gyms.
Absolutely, yeah. And do you think that's, how would you say, if you foresee the next 5-10 years, how would you think the industry is going to change? Because obviously it's changed the last 10 years, it's changed massively, and then obviously the next 10 years, what do you think?
Yeah, I think gyms are going to continue to bring out more CrossFit style. I think the CrossFit, they're kind of creeping into normal mainstream gyms now. You've got your CrossFit studios, but they're actually bringing the platforms in and all that kind of stuff. So I think it'll just continue to become more CrossFit, really, more strength training, more Olympic lifting, all that kind of stuff. Platforms that are coming out now. I think it'll probably just get more and more functional for the next sort of 5 or 10 years.
Fantastic, yeah.
Just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, brilliant. And obviously, what do we here at Jet Fitness offer the members? So obviously, if a member comes in and probably never heard of Jet Fitness, what would you say we've got here that can get people into that level?
So here we've got a functional rig. I think the only functional rig in around this area, in the Irvington area. You've got the rig, you've got your kettlebells, you've got your punch bag, your battling ropes, and some good floor space as well. We're not a high volume club, so we don't tend to have crowds within the club at all, even at peak times. So again, space is readily available for functional training. We've got lifting platforms, so any Olympic lifts you want to learn, you can go ahead and use that. Plus it's 24 hours, so I think it's just appealing to people who do shift work and just don't have to worry about times to come into the gym and do whenever they want to. So yeah, I think there's plenty going on. TRX as well. We're going to get some more Vipers in, going more and more functional. So yeah, exciting times. And we do small group training as well. So a lot of HIIT stuff. It's called J30. So it's Jet's 30-minute sessions. So if anyone wants to pop in, sort of 6:30 on the evenings, we're going to be running circuit training. It's all free to members as well. So more functional and strength stuff. So.
Absolutely. Obviously, the functional sort of sessions are very, very famous now in all over the world, not just here. But obviously, what it is, as Marcus was saying, is something that is an element of not just you training, but you training also the people as well. But there's an element of sort of competitiveness, if you like, almost like people that have done sport before kind of relate a lot to the, if you like, the fast classes and the functional training, of which obviously you compete amongst people as well. I'm not saying that you kind of battle against someone, but it's almost like the team sort of environment, of which then helps you kind of like push yourself a lot more. And that's one of the things that the industry kind of is getting into, which is brilliant. Because I come from obviously a background of obviously football playing, obviously, so obviously I like that sort of stuff, and that's one of the things that our clients obviously do that as well. Marcus, do you have any questions for me?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Fantastic. Now Chris has just come on the camera. Chris, have you got any questions
for you? Yeah. What made you get into the fitness industry in the first place?
Yeah, brilliant. Obviously, from a very, very young age, obviously I used to be a pro footballer. Obviously, I came through Benfica Academy, so obviously, believe it or not, I wasn't born a personal trainer, although a lot of people would think obviously I was just a coach, but what it was as a football player, and then I always had this sort of coaching way. I give you an example, when I was 14 years of age, I used to skive into a gym where I used to live in Lisbon. My mum, if she found out, she'd probably kill me. Me and my mate used to train at 5 o'clock in the morning, believe it or not, every single day. We literally were learning with a guy that literally owned the gym, and we used to come back after school. And I've always had this sort of, I don't know whether I was quite gifted in terms of helping others people, to coach them as well. From a very young age, I was very young age. And then when I got injured from football, I kind of like became a personal trainer straight away, so I became a coach straight away. So that's why I got me into the industry, really. to help people more than anything, because I think, I don't know now how things are going, obviously, not everyone's an example, but because obviously a lot of people get into the industry for the wrong reasons as well. So, you know, I mean, some guys get it because they think they're going to chat with girls quite easily. Some guys think obviously they're going to make a ton of money. But I think one of the biggest things is obviously we are in this industry is to help people become the best that we can. So but everyone's different, so that's cool. Any other question, Chris? Happy? So with all that said, guys, thank you for watching the video. You can visit us on Carlos Trainer 10 on Instagram, also on YouTube, Carlos Trainer. Obviously, Jet's got an Instagram as well.
Yep, Jets Erdington, /Jets Erdington, and Jets Erdington on Facebook as well.